everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and it's that time of the week, cocktail of the week. And Zipper's got to yell every time I try to do this video, so just ignore him. He's a little hyper right now. So it's going to be a Cranberry Orange Bourbon Smash cocktail. Yum. Okay, so what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna do it sugar-free, low-carb way. Anyway, but obviously you can use regular sugared stuff if you want to when you get to the ingredients, and I'll show you. So anyway, so we need some cranberries. These are frozen. I have them in my freezer. I love cranberries, so I usually have 2 or 3 bags in my freezer that I can use all year round. So we're gonna make a simple syrup, which if you've watched my last couple, I don't know, of these cocktail shows, a simple syrup is usually like half and half sugar and water type stuff. So, but we're gonna make it cranberry. I'm gonna use cranberry. This is just from Aldi, but you can get any one of the cranberry juices that are sugar-free, the waters, just ice waters, any of those. Even use cranberry ocean spray, the diet, if you want to. We usually have that in the house also, but this is cheaper, so I thought I'd just use this. It'll be fine. We're gonna use, and you don't have to do the orange version. You can do regular bourbon or whiskey, maybe put an orange muddled up in it. Everything is pretty flexible. But anyway, this orange Jim Beam, amazing. It's very good, super good. And then we want a maple taste, but obviously there's not a sugar-free maple syrup, right? So we're just gonna use a little bit of pancake syrup that's sugar-free. Gotta make do, man. We got this, we got this. All right, so I can't cheers you yet because I haven't made my cocktail. So let's get started. Okay, so in just a small saucepan, turn it up here a little bit, we're gonna put in, sorry, my arms here, about a cup frozen berries. This is going to be enough for a few cocktails. I don't want to use all these up because I have other plans for those little babies. And then, okay, so we're going to do, since we don't have like a maple syrup, we're going to do about a half a cup of pancake syrup. Gonna be yummy. And I just got on like a medium heat right now, and we're gonna bring that to a simmer. I don't know how much that's gonna simmer because it's thicker than syrup a little bit, but we'll see. We'll get it going. And the little berries, if you've never cooked cranberries before over the stove, it's kind of satisfying because then they start to pop and stuff, and it's really fun to watch them pop. But anyway, it's gonna take about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to add just a little bit, maybe a 1/4 cup. You could use water, or I'm going to use this cranberry water because I got it sitting out anyway to get those going. Okay, a little backstory on this, where I got the inspiration from, is my husband and I went to a bourbon fest, a bourbon festival or whatever over the weekend, and we like whiskey and bourbon, but we don't know a lot about it. It's just like when people don't know a lot about wine and you start to learn because you like it and you work your way up on different, I don't know, flavors and stuff like that. And, oh, see, I fed him. He's happy now. Anyways, so we went to that. We had a great time. It was so much fun. There was like over 150, 200 flavors and vendors with several different bottles to choose from to taste. Did you know there's a chocolate bourbon? And it's amazing. On the rocks. It is so good. There was a peanut butter one that we really, really liked. I'm trying to think what else. But anyway, so now we're starting to experiment more with them because now we joined a club and everything. We're really liking this. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot to know. Like, you had no idea. And it's not, the better ones are obviously for sipping and not just guzzling and stuff like that, So, but I did go out this weekend. I was like, it was in my mind. So once we went on Friday night, you'll be seeing this Sunday. Friday night we went to that, and that was our little date night for that. And then Saturday, I went to our local. It's a alcohol store. Like, that's all they have. It's not a party store where they got other stuff, but it's just all the alcohol and stuff. And it's right around the corner from my house. Lucky me. Anyway, I just stood there forever. I just love bottles. I love staring at all the bottles, just like wine bottles. You love the labels, right? A lot of times you buy it for the label. The beers, you buy them because the beer labels are cool, or the stains or whatever sometimes, just to try them out. And so I'm just staring at all these bottles, and I'm like looking at the bourbons, and I love going in the store anyway. Love it. Love the store. But anyway, so I was having the time of my life, and I picked out two that weren't too expensive, but a good upscale. So I'm super excited. So I brought those home. But anyway, that orange one was not one of them. We've had that for a while now, but we bought it when we were on vacation in the summer, and oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. All right, we're getting to the little fun part of the cranberries popping. Hold on. Okay, so a few have popped, but not very many. We'll get this going, and then we're going to strain it. We're going to smush this through like a little strainer thing, and yeah, some have popped. See how they got a little white? Can you see that? And they're getting all shrinky dinky. That one is popped. It doesn't take very long. I make my own cranberry sauce for Christmas or for Thanksgiving, even though I love the stuff in the can. I really do. It's my favorite. The jelly kind. But when you're trying to, do a little bit healthier, I do make it. And I do like when the cranberries pop, so it makes me happy. Okay, so we're at a good simmer. With maple syrup, oh, it does smell really good though. It smells like a little bit of cranberry pancakes going on or something in here. So we want them to get all kind of mushy. I'm trying to let you see without steaming up the camera. I'll show you when it's not steaming up here. But they're getting all, see how they're plopping? See how they're bursting? I think they're all pretty much done, but I'll let it go for a little bit more. And then you can see it's getting thicker too. And then we're gonna have our syrup. I'm so excited. Can't wait. All right, so can you see? Now it's like jammy kind of in here. This is what I'm gonna use. We're gonna see how well this is gonna go with one hand. Trying to pour this in. I don't know what to do. So you can see it. If you hear someone mowing their lawn, I'm sorry, it's our neighbors. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So now it's broken up. You can see all the little seeds. It's like almost like you made your little jam. Almost like I made my stuff for Thanksgiving. Zipper's out in the garage. I opened the garage so he can go into it because he doesn't go outside. And he thinks he's outside. So he's in the garage meowing. Okay, we're just going to push this through. This I'm going to eat later. Whatever doesn't go through it. Okay, so I did add in a little bit. I like a little substance. And I got raspberry shit or cranberry shit everywhere. So the thicker stuff I left out. See? But I did add a little bit more into it that was squished down really well. Only because that stuff stains. It's a smash, right? We smashed it, we got the juice out of it, but I do want a little substance in mine. So let's get the ice. Okay, so in here I have my ice. I guess I could back you up a little bit. Oh Lord, Zipper. We're gonna put in. So I will tell you this, if you want to use regular cranberry juice, it's not carbonated, you can add it into the shaker when we do this. Because I'm using some carbonated, I'm going to add it in at the end because otherwise this little top will blow off. Trust me, I've done it. So we want like, let's start with the ounce of our little simple syrup. yumminess here. I can't wait to taste this. I'm so excited. Put that in here. I put that in first because it's thicker, so now I can wash it out with, sorry, I'm so bad at this. Now we gotta put our bourbon in. We're gonna do about 1.5 ounces. And these little things, you can get these at Meijer's. Any regular store has them. They're like $2. This has all the measurements. I know you can't see it really. At 1.5, yeah, because I got all that cranberry stuff on it. But see how it has the measurements right there. So that's 1.5 ounces. It kind of took some of the stuff out. And then I'm going to shake it, and I'll strain it into my glass. Need to fill my glass. Okay, glass is filled. Magic. Okay, hold on. Let's shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the booty. Okay, it's probably enough because it's cold. See? See how it gets cold? I love that. I love it a lot. Okay, let's move it back down. Come on. Let's get you in here. Strain. It all out, because this right here, these measurements are for just one drink. And now about 1 ounce of your cranberry juice or water, whatever you want. Okay, so I just added a couple cranberries, frozen ones still on top. That's how it looks. There are some of the seeds in there. All right, here we go. Cheers, let's try this. Oh yeah, it's good. You can taste the orange from the Jim Beam, obviously the cranberry, and just a hint of like the syrup in it. So it gives it kind of a warmth flavor. Oh my God, it's good. And if you want to, you know what I mean? Like, we all have our quick cocktails that we make. Well, not maybe you all don't, but I do. But if you want to put a little more effort into it and you got, you know, maybe like 3 or 4 friends coming over, like, oh, I'm going to make this. You can make a bigger batch of it. Or make it for a special date night or something like that, to make in smaller batches, but you put a little more time and effort and love into it. You know what I mean? So it's really good. It'd be beautiful if I had like a little sprig of mint to stick in there for a picture, but I don't. It's just not gonna happen. But anyway, hopefully you'll try this. Like I said, this is all sugar-free, but you can obviously use regular cranberry juice, use real maple syrup, and pretty much that's the only 2 changes you would have to use. And it's really good. Mama like. Anyway. Okay. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to, and hang out with me a little bit more. And I think that's it. I mean, it was a quickie. I mean, it went pretty quick. So, you know, it just proves it. A little bit more time than a minute. You know, this is like, the longest was the cranberry part, and then smooshing it. Smooshing to take like a minute or 2 to get it to that thing. But it's good, you guys. It's good. You should try it. Thanksgiving right here would be awesome. And I might make this because my sister-in-law likes cranberries too. So we might have a couple of these going around for dinner time. And obviously this simple syrup, when you make it, make a whole bag of it if you got people coming over and you want to do it for them. And keep it in the fridge. It'll last for a week in the fridge. Any simple syrup will. So just put it covered in the fridge in a container and you're good to go. So anyway, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe. Hang out with me when I do recipes. Sometimes I craft, sometimes I don't know, I just rattle on. And obviously cocktail of the week for the holidays. Cheers!